Uh, Hi everyone, it's me. Hi and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Aladdin and with Samoa Joe. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw, we're gonna have, well look, we got Shayna Blazer coming to the ring now, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yeah, Aladdin said, I wonder what this is all about. Well, I can tell you one thing, Samoa Joe says, it's not going to be good. I want my I want my World Women's Heavyweight winnings back. And if I don't get it back, then I'm going to go for the next in line winnings. And that would actually be the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. You know, the one that Asuka has. So the way I look at it, now I shouldn't have to be beltless. Yeah, I shouldn't have to be winless, or whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, yeah, I am one half of the TWF women team winners. That's all right and all. But at the end of the day, I want my TWF. I want the World Women's Heavyweight winnings back, or I'm going to take the winnings that I want. So at the end of the day, I'm going to get my winnings back. So, is someone going to tell me that I'm wrong? I think, Shayna, I'll tell you that you're wrong. Ah. At the end of the day, yeah, you took a big loss and you lost the World Women's Heavyweight winnings to Amela Pepe, which you shouldn't have. You should have been able to beat her, but somehow you didn't. And at the end of the day, you want to take my winnings. At the end of the day, I truly think there should be one women's winner in the TWF and not two. So the way I look at it, I don't think that I should be dealing with your booty. You know, Asuka, you might think you're all great and all, but you know, I could squeeze you out. And I'm not talking about the way that Taz did it or Samoa Joe did it or anything like that. I'm talking about the way I did it. You actually think you could beat me? That is even more laughable. Shayna, when are you going to learn you are not ready for Asuka? Well, I want to ask to unlike here. I can't even stand. This is so fucked up. There are two things that I heard, and one of those I can't stand. Fuck. And they're actually one of these two things I heard. One thing about, yeah, I truly think there should only be one TWF women's winner. You know? So I do stand with that. But what I don't stand for is Asuka, you saying that Shayna Blazer isn't ready for you. Oh, you know Shayna Blazer. She's always ready for someone, Elgar says. Yeah, the way I look at it, Ecliptor says, you saying that you're not ready for Shayna Blazer sounds more like shaming and putting down. So the way I look at it, Astronema says, thank you, Elgar and Ecliptor, for your words on it. But the way I look at it is that I think there should be a fight. I mean, Shayna, you way back around December of last year, you did start something with Asuka that you, at the end of the day, you truly didn't actually finish. You started something, but it never truly got ended. Now, did it? So the way I look at it is that, yeah, today here on Monday Night Raw, I think that everyone will be happy if we saw Asuka fight Shayna for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. And that's the fight we're going to have here today. So if you forgive me, I gotta go now. Yeah, we gotta go, Algar says. We're out of here. So we just heard from Astronema, the Ford woman of the TWF, and now we have the TWF Women's Team Winnings on the line. This is for the TWF Women's Team Winnings. First, she is Shayna Baszler. And she is the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner, Asuka. Ding ding ding. Well, you know, Gorilla Monsoon said, and another thing that Astronema also said, that we should have one TWF, we should have one women's winner in the TWF. And Mela Pappy is the World Women's Heavyweight winner. Oh, the belt that Shayna Baszler came into the TWF wins last year, Girl Monsoon says. And now a bunch of hit tosses, if we call that, by Asuka. And Asuka just took Shayna Baszler down, Girl Monsoon says. Well, I'll tell you one thing right now, Samoa Joe said. Don't count Shayna Baszler out. She is a former UFC fighter. She wrestled and fought in the same kind of businesses that Ronda Rousey did, and she's actually happened to be one of Ronda Rousey's good friends. Yeah, but there's a big unlikeness about it. Shayna Baszler had to work her way through the W Learn Hall, and Ronda Rousey didn't. But Samoa Joe, at the end of the day, she's been through stuff. Just, and Asuka's down right now. She's been through stuff, Samoa Joe said, so don't track her out. And she's also a former two-time WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight winner. Body slam on Asuka, Samoa Joe said. So at the end of the day, and she hold that longer than probably anyone else before her. So, and she's also a two-time WWE Women's Team winner with Nia Jax. So she's tough. Well, that might be true, Aladdin says. But, she's getting ready. She's getting ready to think she can choke out Asuka here. Will it happen, Aladdin said? Will Asuka give up? Will we get ourselves a new TWF Women's Heavyweight winner here? I see that highly unlikely, Girl Monsoon says. Asuka didn't get out of it. Asuka did get out of it. Asuka, isn't the woman to give up that smoothly. She got Shayna Baszler in the Asuka lock. Will Shayna Baszler give up here? Girl Monsoon says. She's tough. She's a former UFC fighter. And UFC fighters don't give up smoothly. They don't yield smoothly, Samoa Joe said. Aladdin said, I don't care if you're a UFC fighter or a WWE wrestler. If you don't have no breath, then you can't wrestle and you can't fight. Well, Shayna Baszler gave up. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner, Asuka. And right now, Asuka is still the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner here, and the TWF beating out Shayna Baszler, who probably is not happy about her loss she took. And here she is, back in the ring now, after her loss. Gorilla Monsoon said, well, let's hear her bitch, Aladdin said. We know Ronda Rousey, we know that Shayna Baszler is good at bitching. Yep, good at guilting others for stuff. Well, Samoa Joe said she has a lot to bitch about. She's a former UFC fighter, now WWE wrestler. She's a former two-time WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight winner. She's a two-time WWE Women's Team winner. She's a two-time World Women's Heavyweight winner in the TWF, though, and two-time TWF Women's Team winner too. And here I don't get, Shayna Baszler says, how the hell does someone like me, who is a former UFC fighter, now WWE wrestler, how does it go that I was so great when I was on NXT? And then when I went to Raw, it's like, not really that good. So why the hell is it that I'm losing to Asuka? I should be the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. I should be the World Women's Heavyweight winner again, not Amela Pappy. And see, I know that I could beat Asuka any day. You see, everyone likes to talk about, oh, well, Asuka is a former WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight winner. She's a former WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight winner. She's a two-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight winner. A two-time WWE Women's Team winner. Yeah, that might be all good and all. But it's like, oh, well, she's a former TWF Heavyweight winner. A former two-time or three-time or four-time TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. It's like, oh, whatever. The way I look at it, I'm not getting out of this ring until I get some on-look. So now, if I can't be the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner, then I'm coming out to you, Mela Pappy. And I'm going to get my World Women's Heavyweight winnings back. Fuck what Astronema said. You know, I'm going to get my winnings back. Well, we do know Gorilla Monsoon says that Shayna Baszler not happy about how things didn't work out for her here in the TWF. You know, and bitching about the unfairness of things. Well, at the end of the day, I think she has much right to bitch about the unfairness of things. Samoa Joe said anyone else does. Well, that might be true, Aladdin says, but at the end of the day, that bitching, at the end of the day, isn't going to help anyone, now is it? Now, we now have Michael Cole now, and he's now going to be talking with Asuka, who is still a TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. Gorilla Monsoon says, take it away, Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner, Asuka, here, after she beat Shayna Baszler and is still the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. So, Asuka, we just saw you out there beat Shayna Baszler, and now you are still the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. It's like this. When I came to the TWF, and this would have been towards the end of 26 between YL, I knew that no one was ready for Asuka. And here in 2021 YL, it is true that no one is ready for Asuka. I mean, don't get me wrong, Shayna Baszler, she's a good wrestler and all. A good fighter. You know, you had to be a good fighter to make it all this way and do all those things. But at the end of the day, a good wrestler, a good fighter, is not going to beat me. Shayna Baszler is not ready for Asuka. And the bitching is not going to shift that she lost here on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. Well, Asuka, good luck. And do you know if you will be fighting Mela Pappy soon, who is the World Women's Heavyweight winner? I don't know. That's up to Ashley Williams and Astronema to pick and choose who I wrestle and fight. I would like to fight a Mela Pappy, and I would like to be both the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner and the World Women's Heavyweight winner too. But sadly, that's not up to me. Well, that was my talk with Asuka, TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Asuka here on Monday Night Raw. So we're getting close to WrestlePalooza, Gorilla Monsoon says, with Drew McIntyre and Godzilla for the TWF Heavyweight winnings this coming next Monday. Next Monday, it'll be WrestlePalooza, so we will see Drew McIntyre and Godzilla for the World Heavyweight winnings. And also keep in mind, Aladdin says, that NXT is now on Tuesdays, Dynamite's on Wednesdays, Impact's on Thursdays, Friday SmackDown is still on Fridays, Main Event or Main Show still on Star Day or Saturday, and Dark is still on Sunday. And Monday Night Raw and Monday Night Raw is still on Monday, or Moon Day. Well, that's all the time we got here for TWF Monday Night Raw. For Gorilla Monsoon and Aladdin and Samoa Joe, we hope you like Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. And before we go, we're going to say the old saying that Monday Night Raw they used to say during the first 3 followings, but no longer say anymore. Uncooked, uncut, uncleaned. Hope you like Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.